Hello, my Fossipaws. Today, or I should say tonight as I'm recording this, I have a video that's very special to me. One of my Beanie Boo customs is related to the Bible. Technically, and I'll elaborate in just a minute. So, to start off this video, I am going to be telling you how I got the inspiration to make this video, I should say. So, every night my older sister and I do a daily devotions, and we read a few chapters of the Bible. And today, we were reading Daniel chapter 7, verses 1 through 28, which I will be reading in this video. But to summarize it before I read it, it was talking about Daniel's prophecies that he had in his dreams, and how in his dreams there were 4 different beasts, which each represented different kingdoms. And the first beast that it mentioned was a lion with eagle wings, and this represented the kingdom of Babylon. And if you've watched some of my recent videos, well, not recent, but have been, I guess, just kept up with my channel for a little while, then you would know I made a custom Beanie Boo named Prevail, and he's a winged lion. So when we got to that part of the chapter, I just started being like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And my sister was like, what? And I was like, I have a custom winged lion, and it mentioned in the Bible that there's a winged lion. I just started freaking out of excitement that my custom unintentionally had something to do with the Bible. And that just made him so much more special to me, and I still can't get over the amazing coincidence that is. That is just so cool to me. So now I will read the part of the chapter where it mentions the winged lion. Okay, Daniel chapter 7, starting at verse 1. I believe it mentions it somewhere around verse 4 or so. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head while on his bed. Then he wrote down the dream, telling the main facts. Daniel spoke, saying, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the 4 winds of heaven were stirring up the great sea. And 4 great beasts came out of the sea, each different from one another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. I watched till its wings were plucked off, and it lifted up from the earth and made to stand on 2 feet like a man, and a man's heart was given to it. That was verse 1 through 4. Sorry if that reading was a little awkward. I've never read a Bible verse in a video before, so that was a little awkward for me. But I shouldn't be ashamed of reading a Bible verse. So there you have it. That is the verse in the Bible where it mentions a winged lion, who just so happens to be the same type of beast as one of my customs. I had no idea prior to making Prevail that there was such thing as a winged lion in the Bible. If I understood it correctly, I believe the winged lion was more of a metaphor and less of a physical animal. So I'm not saying that winged lions actually existed on the earth at one point. I'm saying it was mentioned in David's dream. So in his dream, it was a winged lion, but it was metaphorically representing the kingdom of Babylon. Just clarifying that. So when I learned that there was a winged lion in the Bible, and I just so happened to make a custom that was a winged lion, that just made Prevail super special to me. And now I just love him even more, because I already loved him because he's cute, obviously, but now it has a biblical relation, and it makes him so much more special to me. I could go on and on about how special he is now. You get the gist. That was technically my custom in the Bible. Let me know what you guys thought of this. I don't know about you, but I thought this was super cool, and I really wanted to share it. And I hope to be doing more Christian/biblically related videos on my second channel, because, I don't know, I feel like it's the most important video you can do. You know, way more important than any other video I'll ever do. And unlike my other videos, this actually means something, you know? I feel like it's a way to share the word of God and also share my interest in Beanie Boos at the same time. And I really don't want to be ashamed of doing that on my channel. And I honestly can be very nervous before making these videos because, you know, there are a lot of people with a lot of differing beliefs. And some might even go as far as to attack your beliefs or discourage you about them. And I just don't really want my video of me expressing my love for God to turn into that. So that's why I've been sort of hesitant to make more Christian videos, but I'm trying to do them more often now. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm probably going to be updating my eBay stock in my next video because I did a poll asking you guys when you'd like me to update it, and the majority of the poll said you'd like me to update it sooner than later, so that will be the next video you see from me. Bye! I lied. I'm not done yet. I was going back and listening to this voiceover to make sure I got everything correct. I don't want to misrepresent the Bible in any way. So, I realized that I kind of left some things unexplained, which could definitely add for more confusion. And if you would like to know the full context of verses 1 through 28, because I only read verses 1 through 4, then you should totally go read it for yourself, because I only read a portion of it. And it goes more in depth talking about it and explaining it more than I did in this video. But, point being, the reason why the metaphor for the kingdom of Babylon was a lion is because there were also 3 other beasts, and they were all different. This represented the different tactics that the different kingdoms used of their attacks. So I mentioned that, a lion devours, so that's Babylon. And the next one was a bear, and a bear crushes. And the third one was a 4-headed leopard, and it goes in depth into the meaning of the 4 heads. And a leopard is sneaky and quick, and that's what that kingdom did. That's how its tactics were for attacking. I can't remember exactly which kingdom it represented. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, it represented the Persian, but I don't want to inform anybody. I'm just speaking off from memory of what I read tonight, and I have a very poor memory, so I just wanted to add that in so that you're not confused. So that's why the kingdom of Babylon is represented as a winged lion. Okay, bye for real now.